usual, KPLC wakanua steamer, but I'm hiding in the car. So
and I'm not putting on my wig to cook. Please, I'm seeing stress. These are the plants we call spider plants.
Good morning. It's a new day. I don't know if it's a new vlog or it's the same old vlog. So we've woken up. No lights. It rained yesterday, hailstones. For the first time I've seen hailstones where I live. So it rained heavily. So as usual, KPLC wakanua steamer. But anyway, I don't know what to do, how to be productive without electricity, but I bas. So I just want to check in with you. Today I'll try and carry you along with me as I do my day-to-day activities. I'm hiding in the car so that my daughter can not see me, so that she can agree to go to the salon. Ni kama ni nywele yangu anasongwa. Because if I take her to the salon, itakuwa disaster. So kazini yake ni anampelekanga. So now I'm hiding in the car and it is so fucking hot. I've gasped. Anyway,
I don't know how the quality of the video is, and I'm not putting on my wig to cook. Please, I'm seeing stress. Anyway, so I've decided I'll just use the front camera because you're doing in a work. I'm trying to cook as fast as possible before my daughter comes from the salon, so that wapate something to eat. So I've repeated that thing a lot. I have potatoes. So this is it. Potatoes, butternut, that's the mashed potatoes. Alafu niko na greens. Aki, I hope, forgive the quality. But if you want to like bless me with the S26 Ultra, ililaunchwa hii wiki, you can bless me with it. I can shoot very good quality videos with it. Aki, ama. Anyway, so how have you been? I hope my sound is good. I thought of doing this video, and I hope the light is not fluctuating, because I've tried shooting with my back camera of my phone, but inashinda ikifluctuate light, like inakuwa dark, inakuwa bright. So, and have I even done an introduction? Hi guys, how have you been? I hope you've been well. It's me. I'm trying to like vlog just to get out of my comfort zone. Yeah, so I want to prepare lunch for my family. I'm peeling potatoes. I have some butternut, and then hiyo ndio itakuwa starch ama carbohydrates. But I can also make some rice in case someone does not want the mashed potatoes. And then I have terere on the side, and I think kuna kanyama. Anyway, vlogging, I've been postponing, at times thinking like what is interesting about my life. Then I'm like, oh, nothing. And then I'm like, but see, we watch vlogs of people even like doing the weirdest of things, and you just follow. Anyway, then my hair is so shaggy. I know that. We will go make it when we get money. As right now, we are wigging it. We are to have our 2 wig. So today is Saturday. I can give you a story time as I prepare my food. So hii wiki nimekuwa very disoriented. Is that what we call it? Like, hata sijakuwa nikijua Monday ni lini, Tuesday ni lini. So on Thursday, those who watched my previous video, I was doing a tribute for my friend. There's this lady. Let me add some water here. Oopsie. So as I was saying, I don't know how many of you have watched my previous video. There was this lady, her name is Vicky. She was laid to rest yesterday. Unfortunately, I did not attend, but nilikuwa hapo online. And the thing is, mazishi ilikuwa mbali, and I know I drive and everything, but at the moment I'm not able to drive uko mbali. Then everybody was trying to ask whether they can be my driver. Apparently hawakuwa wanapatikana, because my spouse was also attending another funeral huko Ushago, so he would not have like taken me. If he was around, I know he would have taken me, because he knew the lady also, and he knew, for the short time I worked in that company, he knew the relationship I had with that lady. So she was buried yesterday. She was laid to rest yesterday, and I watched the whole of it, and it was just sad. It was so sad, by the way. She was not even old. She was born 78. I pray that God will, because I think her daughter is like turning 18 this year, if I can remember well from the way she was telling me. Her daughter finished school when she was like 16 hapo. So amekuwa nje last year yote, so this year I think is when she's turning 18. I just pray that God is going to help her, because she has 2 younger brothers. So Vicky had 3 children. I pray and I hope that they get, because the 2 boys, the small ones, wako like lower primary. So it's just my hope. So imagine, even on Thursday, there was a mass. But mimi kwa akili yangu, sijui kaa ni hormones ama ni nini. Kwa akili yangu, on Thursday, I thought ni Wednesday. You know? So, on Thursday, jioni, I'm like preparing, saying, tomorrow I'm going for the mass. Then I go check. I'm like, wow, the mass was today. I felt bad. I felt like I let her down. But that's how I felt. How do you feel when you don't attend somebody's funeral? Even though you are not like, okay, even though you are like a little bit close. You know, you can't, you know, when you've worked with somebody, mostly you're not like friends, you're like acquaintances. But there's a way you've shared stories, they've taught you so many things. You, like, even after I left that job, because it was just an internship, we used to keep in touch and everything. So I felt like I failed her. But there I did. And even the reason why I did that video, she really used to challenge me to do things. Even when she watched some of my videos, when I had even left like that office, she was like, why are you not posting? Why are you not posting this week? Then she's like, the volume was not good. Did you the water? Eat like that. So she could, I was somehow accountable in some of the things to her. She was like my accountability, whatever. But let her rest. Let her rest. Let her rest. Anyway, how have you been? Kwenu kunanyesha? Is it raining in your place? Because today is Saturday. Okay. On when was that? Was it on Wednesday? I'm on here Thursday. Let me tell you, it rained hailstones. I live in Kiambu County, Thika sub-county. Thika is not a sub-county. Anyway, I live in Thika. And for the first time from when I started living here, kulikuwa na hailstones. Even there's a tree that fell. There was that one that fell. I was like, wait, hey, that rained. Hey, it rained, my friend. Ilinyesha, kwanza ilikuwa na upepo mbaya. I was like, wow, God, help your children, because the day it rained for like a few minutes, but it was so heavy. It was heavy, man. It was very, very heavy. But anyway, we thank God for the rains. We do. We thank God for the rains, and I pray that the rains are adequate. Like they won't cause havoc. Like those who live near rivers. Tena tusianze kusikia ati watu wamebebwa na maji and all that. But anyway, I hope it's just enough water, enough for the plants and all that. But above all, kulingana na ile kiangazi ilikuwa, me, I'm grateful. I'm very grateful, by the way. Very, 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 very grateful for the rains. So what are you planting? Me, I want to add trees in my compound, and I'm tired. I want to add trees and flowers. Kwanza, like my balcony, I've not showed you my balcony. Muone venye inakaa sahi. To flowers to thrive, but I feel like I have so much green without like florals. I want color. So I want these flowers that, like petunias, or what do you call them? You see these flowers that are not just green. You know, like a spider plant is only green. I don't know if you can see my spider plant over there. But a spider plant is what I've come to learn. It's somehow easy to maintain. Ukijua. And for those who are asking what a spider plant is, let me show you. Hold that thought. These are the plants we call spider plants. You see how beautiful it is. And can you imagine? And I have another one here. Okay, let me even first stop cooking. I explain. You know, you see like this one. You see the way it's dropping like this. Unajua hizi zote ni mbegu. All this ni mbegu. Because, let me show you. It grows and then inapata, I don't know if it can focus. Okay, it's refusing. Hizi zenye zina drop ziko na roots. The roots, like this one, the roots. So you can just like plant it. You see? By the way, I have so many. Niko na spider plant mingi sana. If you're around Thika, naweza kupea mbegu, by the way. Imagine, I only bought one for 50 shillings. It was something small like this one. Imagine these are new leaves. Na hata ziko indo. So as long as you know how to like maintain it, imagine it does very well. Unaona hata hizi ni new leaves. You see? And I have these ones, and then I have others pale kwa balcony niko nazo. Outside, I'll show you some of the ones that are outside. So you can really, what do you call it? if you love plants and you're wondering where to start, I can tell you to just start with a spider plant. Kwanza, if you have like a window, because it needs the light, but then it does not need a lot of water and it does not need watering sana. But what it does, it needs watering so that the leaves will not turn dark green. So inahitajingi maji, not in excess and not na usinyime sana. Ni mbegu naeka hapa za butternut. I'll go try and plant them huko kwa kashamba. I just go through them, then nature will take its course. Okay? Yeah. So I have a lot of greenery, even in my bedroom balcony and outside. But as I was telling you, I want flowers. So maybe because the flowers I have hibiscus, but hata iko nje ya gate. So maybe you could suggest for me, Nini, what do you call them? Flowers that like produce these beautiful whatevers, beautiful colorful flowers. I don't know if you for those of us who've been to Naivas, because I've seen that in many Naivas, but nowadays ni kama hawaleti hizo mbegu. There were some seeds walikuwa wanaletanga, like you see Naivas just either at the entrance ama uko karibu na soko yao. You know, Naivas has a market. They used to bring seeds, and those seeds were like 375 bob. My friend, I bought none of them. Kwanza they were saying at TCG they grow after how long. I followed instructions. And had bought like 2 packets, like different ones, because those flowers were they were nice, like from the packet. They were very nice, but wapi, they did not flower. Kuflower. Anyway, flowers are good because you can hata unaweza weka kwa balcony. That is if your landlord allows. Because I remember in my previous house where I used to live huko Kasa, landlady alikuwa anaishi, kuna time nilikuwa anaishi ground floor, then nikahambia second floor venye kulipata vacancy. Nikiishi ground floor juu my house was just next to the stairs. Landlady with the daughter. So I had just started like having an eye for plants. So I used to say, like, when I get my own compound, I'll plant flowers. So I had bought these succulents. And unajua ground floor haina mwangaza. Na hata succulents by this inahitaji mwangaza. Nobody should lie to you at they do well where. Some of them need nini. Some of them need light. So I used to remove them outside like twice a week or once a week. Ndio zipate mwangaza for the color and everything. Landlady akapita hapo. Hiyo landlady alikuwa mchochezi, man. So I don't know if this, let me just add some potatoes. Hold that thought. Tutu. So landlady wanapita hapo na the daughter. By the way, the daughter was like my mom's age kwa sababu hiyo landlady alikuwa anakaa tu shosho yangu. Haya, but hako ataka kuitwa shosh. Hiyo ni shosho wa Nairobi. Unajua shosho wa Nairobi hawatakangi kuitwa shosh. I think anauzanga bags huko Gikomba. Ni amechanuka. Alikuwa na vatu wigs, alikuwa mrembo ni aje. Alikuwa na slay. Sasa tuende kumsalimia pati. Ni ati ya shosho. Ashaiuliza jamaa mwingine. Shosho gwareko. Alikuwa anataka kuitwa Maadhi. Anyway. Sasa nini? Where was I? I lost my trail of thought. So they were like, naori. Hado hamagore kwa mahade mahua kuo. Nema baketi goko na mahua dirisha-ini. Mimi hata sikumrudishia. Unajua ni kwa ground floor, nilikuwa hapo, hata hakuwa anafikiria niko tu hapo. Hata dirisha ya room ilikuwa imefunguliwa. Mimi niliambia tu Mungu, "Woi Jehova, dokehe gwako ai. Ngihade mahua." Who is God? Hata nikihama karibu, hata nimwende nimwambie kuja uone kwangu. Kunaweza kwa nyumba haijaisha sikatai, lakini niko kwangu. Kwa sababu with that woman she had a lot of negative energy. But anyway, so now alikuwa anasinyika na maua yangu sana. Juu ninaweka maua hapo nje. Na hata si ati I had ati ugly buckets or I was making the plot to sijui look how. They were just nice to pot. Nice, you see these buckets people plant, they are not even, they are good, nice, flower pots. Imagine. Na ushaniongelesha sijui aje. Roho mbaya. Ama ndo walimbiwa na Nadia Mukami, roho mbaya. Anyway. Haya. Wacha nimalize hii. Tutayarishe next. Ako ndio kanyama. So that's my butternut. The end result. The butternut. My mashed potatoes. It has Blue Band and milk. That is where I was mashing it from. It looks like that. It's so delicious. Delicious, delicious. So that's for my family. Wapate ikiwa moto. Okay. So that's it. The mashed potatoes. Then those are the greens. And that's the beef stew. And it's steaming. Let me plate mine and eat before they come. Okay. I am so tired, but I am happy about the end result. So I just sat down to have my meal. And let me tell you, hata kama nimepika sijui masukuma na nini, I just love my mashed potatoes and milk. A glass of milk. And I'm so proud of myself to have cooked, but I am tired. I'm even sweating. But anyway, mimi napenda hivyo my mawaru. And by the way, I love using a plastic spoon. Don't ask me why. And my milk. And I'm good to go. Okay? So what's the time? Saa 7:30. Najua labda wako karibu. Let me call them. Nijue mahali wamefika. Unaona uzalendo. Niko hadi na shield kwa nyumba. Naitangwa nini? Kotova. Naitao nini? Nje nisijiaibisha. Anyway, I want to catch up on YouTube. See you on the next whatever. That's my wonderful view, my window. I love that spot. And then, there you go.